Alexander Isak was one of the deadliest strikers in the Premier League last season. He wasn't just scoring goals, he was bullying defenses, twisting fullbacks and ripping teams apart almost every single week.
And Hall on the outside, and the cross is turned in! It's a really good Newcastle United team goal!
Gordon, and the header is a beauty!
And now clubs like Liverpool, PSG and even Real Madrid are circling like sharks ready to spend over 100 million to sign him. But what exactly is it about this calm, lanky Swede that's making Europe's biggest clubs fight over him? Let's break it all down. Alexander Isak is the kind of striker that feels almost impossible to define. He's 6'4", but dribbles like he's 5'7". He looks calm, but plays with ice-cold ruthlessness. And just when you think you've figured him out, he does something you didn't expect. He's not a pure target man like Haaland. He's not a flashy dribbler like Mbappe, but somehow he combines elements of both while still feeling totally unique. What makes him special is that he doesn't play like a big man. His close control, agility, and ability to beat defenders in tight space, especially in 1v1s, is something you usually only see in wide forwards or attacking midfielders. Add that to his composure in front of the goal, his intelligent movement off the ball, and his ability to create chances as well as finishing them, and you're looking at a striker built for the modern game. The kind of player who doesn't need a system to thrive. He is the system. So what kind of striker is Alexander Isak? On paper, he's the number 9, but in reality, he's so much more. He's the kind of forward who can drop deep like a false 9, drift wide to create overloads, or sit on the last defender and explode into space with one perfectly timed run. It's not just waiting in the box for service, he's actively involved in the build-up. His first touch is sharp, his link-up play is underrated, and his decision making almost always the right one. That's where his football IQ really shines. Isak doesn't force things, he reads the game calmly, like a playmaker trapped in a striker's body. He knows when to slow the game down and when to explode into life. That ability to switch gears, to go from passive to lethal in seconds, is exactly what makes defenders fear him. And here's the kicker, he doesn't need many chances to score. Whether he's taking on defenders, finishing with one touch, or curling it in with his left foot, Isak's efficiency is elite. He's not just reacting to the game, he's reading it 2 steps ahead. Last season, Alexander Isak wasn't just good, he was statistically one of the most dangerous strikers in the Premier League. He scored 23 goals and provided 6 assists in 34 league appearances, putting him right up there with the absolute elites. His goal per 90, a ridiculous 0.75. Just to show you how insane that is, Erling Haaland, the Premier League's goal machine, averaged 0.72 goals per 90, Chris Wood 0.61, Ioane Wissa 0.59 and Matheus Cunha just 0.52. Isak wasn't just competing with the best, he was outscoring them per minute played. And here's where it gets even more impressive. His expected goals XG for the season was 20.3, but he finished with 23 goals. That's an XG overperformance of plus 2.7, a stat that proves this guy isn't just benefiting from tap-ins or lucky finishes. He's scoring goals others simply don't. He's efficient, he's composed, and he doesn't need 5 chances to bury one. You give him space, he punishes you. You close him down, he dribbles past you. Statistically, stylistically, and tactically, Isak checks every box of a modern elite forward. Add to that his dribbles completed, progressive carries, and touches in the box, and you start to see the full picture. Isak isn't just a goal scorer, he's a constant threat. He stretches defenses, creates overloads, and opens up space for others. He's not just one of the best young strikers in Europe, he's one of the best, full stop. He's not just promising or underrated, he's already elite, and the numbers prove it. He's got the finishing of a poacher, the movement of a winger, and the brain of a playmaker. At just 25, he is entering his prime, and it's no surprise that Liverpool, PSG, Real Madrid, and others are all lining up to sign him. But wherever he ends up, one thing's for sure, Alexander Isak is about to become a franchise player for one of Europe's biggest clubs. So the only question is, who's going to get him first? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives on football's rising stars. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.